Welcome back once again, guys, to another tutorial session of setting up your Windows for coding and website development. Now, in this session, we are going to talk about or walk through the process of installing Visual Studio text editor. So, without wasting much time, let's dive in. Okay, guys, so as developers or software developers, one important tool we need is a text editor. Now, the main use of a text editor is for writing code or for editing a text. So the text editor that we are going to be using is called Visual Studio Text Editor. Now, Visual Studio is a text editor developed by Microsoft, which enables developers like us to edit our codes and also compile or run or modify our codes. So the text editor that we are going to be using once again is Visual Studio Text Editor. So before we run the installation, I want to show you something. So you can install Visual Studio using the graphical user interface as usual. I'm going to leave a link to this site in the description. So you just go into your search box, you type visualstudio.com or you click on the link in the description. It's going to lead you to this website. Now, if you're a Windows user, you need to download the Windows version as usual. If you're a Linux user, as you know already, and also if you're a Mac user, you have to download the Mac version. Now, we are not going to download using the graphical user interface. Now, as developers, we are not going to be doing a lot of click 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 and all that in code. So we are going to download it using the graphical user interface by the help of the package manager called Chocolate, as we installed in our previous video. Now, if you don't know what Chocolate is, I'm going to leave a link in the description. So now, before we install Vscode using the command line interface, I want to show you something very quickly. Now, you can find some packages on the Chocolate web page. Now, let me go back and show you once again. So when you come to the home page of the Chocolate website, now you can locate this find packages button. Now click on it and it's going to lead you to a list of packages that you can install. By packages, I mean softwares that you can install using the command line interface, Chocolate Package Manager. So now, as you can see, we have some softwares here like Google Chrome. If you want to install Google Chrome, this is the command you need to run: choco install Google Chrome. But we are not interested in all these softwares for now. So we have to search for the package that we need, which is the Visual Studio. So you just have to locate this search box, which is search packages, and then you type VS Code, press enter, and it's going to bring you right to the Vscode package. Now if you want to install the Vscode package, this is the command you need to run: choco install Vscode. So now that we know the command we need to run, we just have to go back to our terminal, launch it as admins, and then run the installation. So I'm going to launch Cmder as an admin. Alright, so after launching Cmder, we just have to type in the command. So choco install Vscode. As simple as that, and you just press enter. Now Chocolate is going to run the installation for you without you doing any click and all that. I almost got that wrong. All what you need to do is give Chocolate the permission to run some scripts or scripts on your terminal to install the package. So you see it says, do you want to run the script? Now yes, Y for yes, and then N for no. So why wouldn't we want to run the script? So we just have to type Y, which is for yes, and then press enter, and Chocolate is going to do all the magic for us without we doing all the click and all that. So it's going to ask you a couple of permissions that we need to grant, and then that will be all. So as you can see, Chocolate is running the installation. So 17, 21, all right, 28. Okay, so all you have to do is sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and then relax while Chocolate installs your package for you. Alright. Okay, so download of VS Code setup completed. Installing VS Code. So it is installing VS Code. So see you in a jiffy. I'm going to launch VS Code and we are going to look at some one or two features, and that will be all. Alright, so we've successfully installed VS Code. Simple, right? Easy, right? Convenient, right? Okay, so without doing all the click, click, click and all that, we just run the Choco install VS Code and Chocolate has installed our package for us. So all we need to do, all you need to do is minimize your terminal and then let's launch VS Code. Okay, so now this is VS Code. So as developers, we are going to be using this text editor to write some code, debug some code. When I say debug, I mean fix errors in code. So this is VS Code. So in our next video, we are going to learn about some simple features of VS Code and also install some extensions which is going to enable us to code efficiently. So see you in the next video, and always remember to never give up coding. See you in the next video.